So as a seafarer, you have very little control over your environment. There's limited personal freedoms and choices ranging from food to communication access and places to spend the little time that you do have off. Pandemics, politics, piracy affect everyday life, further limiting personal freedoms. And for you, the seafarer, these disruptions further take away control and cause uncertainty. And such uncertainties can range from denied shore leave, denied visitors, delayed vacations, deployment disruptions, and quarantine. Then add the existing challenges on top of that, which is the long working hours, separation from family. These are tremendous challenges that can reduce your ability to cope and lower resilience. Lack of control and uncertainty can also cause lower work engagement and commitment, causing negative effects on well-being. And research shows that giving employees, meaning your crew, autonomy, meaning giving them the freedom to how they do their work, are actually happier, and it increases job satisfaction. When they work at their own pace, influence their own decisions. Make people part of the process and make your crew part of the process. Whatever you feel is within safe boundaries to do so. People that are part of the process are part of the solution. Circling back again to that everyone wants to feel meaning in their work and how you can apply this in your specific environment. Let's start small and give everyone a voice. And this can be done by asking the opinion of your crew, ideas on how something can be solved. I realize not all will speak up right away, and this is something new. Start with creating the environment and the culture to be aware, to make people part of the process. This all contributes to well-being. So being mentally well at work is just as important as being physically well. But when we're physically well, that is more accepted than being mentally unwell. So, what is mental health and well-being? According to the World Health Organization, the definition is our ability to recognize and cope with the normal stresses of life. It's fundamental to our ability as humans to think, emote, interact to each other, and enjoy life. Well-being is a state of comfort, happiness, and peace of mind through maintaining a physical, emotional, social, and spiritual balance. And everyone has mental health and well-being. Our views and approaches to life and happiness depend on who we are. Poor well-being can affect the way people think and feel and behave, and in some cases, these can seriously limit a person's ability to cope from day-to-day life, which can impact their work, their relationships, and their quality of life. We're all different, and we come from different places and backgrounds. That's why awareness, yes, awareness, by looking at the person is so important, and looking at your environment. Having good well-being means having a state of comfort, happiness, and peace of mind through maintaining a physical, emotional, social, and spiritual balance, which enables you to achieve what you want in your life and overcome challenges. We might have all experienced on board going into autopilot and losing some of that awareness of what's going on around us. We're so focused on getting the administration done, the multitasking, balancing communication and demands with family at home. We just go from A to B to C, and we don't stop to look around us. So let's circle back with a wide, ashore view of awareness. The goal here is with this view, this wide view, is to gain awareness to fine-tune what's around us. What do you see? Is it something same or different? What are you looking for? And awareness is key. And with your team, what do you hear, feel, and see in the room and beyond? Let's apply the 3 A's. Awareness, using your ashore approach, that wide view approach. Ask your crew how they're doing. Are you okay? I've noticed that. And then aid, where they can go for help. Offer resources such as your support, reaching out to a chaplain via live chat 24/7, or their go-to person, which could be a family member or a fellow crew member. And remember, it is okay not to feel okay, and it's okay to ask for help. And if you forget to take a moment of awareness, set a reminder on your phone. Now, the flip side, negative effects of poor well-being and how to spot them. We all go through periods of experiencing poor well-being, and here are some you might have experienced yourself. This could look like we are feeling restless, confused, preoccupied, feeling physically there, mentally absent, presenteeism, and working long hours, not taking breaks, work demands and deadlines, heavy workloads, lack of control, and negative relationships or poor communication, or the unsupportive workplace environment and lack of management support, job insecurity or change of management, when the captain, the first mate change, and then you know the new people coming don't have such a good reputation or are quite negative, and you're counting down the days until they leave or you leave. Yep, been there, done that. What are the signs to look out for with poor well-being? And keep in mind, this is not a comprehensive list, and it doesn't mean that someone has all of these. These are just check-in questions. If you see any of these, start with the 3 A's: awareness, ask, and aid. And these are the signs in no particular order: withdrawal, not wanting to be social, isolation, restlessness, lateness, irritable, mood changes such as low mood or feeling aggressive, no humor, increased smoking or drinking, trouble eating or sleeping, poor concentration, feeling overwhelmed, and increased worry. It's important to understand that if one or more of these signs are observed, this doesn't automatically mean that there's a problem. It could be a sign of a health issue or something else entirely. But create the awareness to ask your crew directly. Seafarer well-being drives engagement. When seafarers are engaged in their work, they feel good and they have a sense of purpose. And with higher well-being, crew are twice as likely to be engaged in their jobs. Highly engaged crew have high levels of well-being and are able to cope with stress without succumbing to the symptoms of burnout. And when employees have high well-being and feel supported by their organization, that is the secret sauce for success. Burnout on a ship is not only relevant, but it's real. World Health Organization has defined burnout as a syndrome which is conceptualized as resulting from chronic workplace stress that hasn't been successfully managed. It's characterized by 3 dimensions: feelings of energy depletion and exhaustion, increased mental distance from your job or feelings of being negative, cynicism, relating to your job, and reduced professional efficacy, meaning you feel less productive in your job. Here are 4 burnout prevention strategies, knowing this reality. 1, can workloads be adjusted for your crew to break that cycle of going full throttle work all the time? Can you meet with your crew on a one-to-one basis to work this out? 2, the well-being mindset of your crew can be stressful. What can you do in their work to reduce stress, but still get the work done? 3, build social connections and create a community within a community to build resilience with your crew. We will talk more about that in later segments. 4, purpose. Connect their purpose of work to what makes them feel purposeful. And this leads us to how we can do this by creating purpose and meaning in a positive culture on board. See you in the next segment.